Give us a second. We're about ready to enter the Delta Valona sector. Entitled Secrets. Helm, take us in. Could be Klingons under cloak nearby.
Scanning the radiation will cause the wave scanner minigame to appear. To play the minigame, use the left stick to line up the red waves with the blue waves in the background.
If any of you are annoyed by these tutorials already, there's nothing I can do, unfortunately.
Glad you were in the area. Some Klingons just appeared out of nowhere. They could do that now, right? Unbelievable. Anyway, the whole thing was terrifying and strange. I mean, they shot at us, did some structural damage, knocked some sensor pods out of alignment, and completely ruined my latest experiment. But that's it. They had us, and they just left.
How can we help?
Our tractor beam is offline. Actually, it's a fried little puddle of sadness, but offline sounded better. If you can, could you use your ship's tractor beam to move our sensor pods back into position? I'm sending the coordinates over now. That'd really help us get back to our research here. I mean, these gaseous anomalies won't analyze themselves, am I right?
Right. We're on it, Doctor. Stand by.
Sensor pod beta is online again. Okay, sensor pod alpha is back online. Klingons are happening. A lot of Klingons. They're coming this way fast. Shields up. Weapons hot. They're gonna attack again.
Red alert. All hands battle stations.
Starfleet Command. This is Delta Valona Station. We're under attack!
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Those are House Loci ships. We're in big trouble.
That other one's hiding behind the station. Basic maneuvers.
Target's shields have failed.
Put them on screen.
This is Kensington. Sounds like the Klingons are making a push in that sector. We're sending some backup your way. Command's still analyzing these attacks, trying to figure out what the enemy is up to there. In the meantime, I need you to hold that system and protect the station. Stay sharp out there. Good hunting.
Thank you, Admiral.
Warning, ship is under attack.
If only this station had defenses.
Failed.
It's the Glen.
This is the Glen. Heard you could use some help.
Good to see you, Captain.
It has arrived. All stations, fire to disable.
Target shield has failed.
Shield buckling. Losing main power. We can use an assist here.
We're working on it, Captain.
Target shield has failed.
Target that battle cruiser. The Glen had it in a tractor beam, so I figured that was the appropriate time to hit it with a torpedo.
Target shield have failed.
There'll be time for formalities later. Right now, we've got a problem. Several, actually. The Klingons beamed multiple boarding parties over during the fight. We're a research vessel. Our security forces are getting overwhelmed. If you could send some people over to help, we'd be much obliged.
We're on our way, Captain. Dark out. Alright, away team. Let's go repel those boarders.
Thanks for coming. The captain still has control of the ship. She's waiting for you on the bridge. Unfortunately, the Klingons have several boarding parties between you and the bridge, and they're not taking prisoners.
Understood. Stay safe. Gotta get this turbo lift to the bridge. Any more boarders?
You made it.
Good. We have a lot of work to do here. The Klingons have done extensive damage, especially to our power systems. Mr. Strahl is doing what he can to get main power back online. Care to give him a hand?
Of course, Captain.
Like the captain said, main power's offline. We're sitting ducks without it, and the Klingons know it. Let's get to work before House Mokai turns us all into trophies. Or lunch.
What do you need me to do?
I'll do the heavy lifting. What I need you to do is to bring engineering control to a bridge console, divert the power flow, and enter the new power-up sequence I'm putting together. You got it?
Yes, let's get to work.
Engineering control is transferred. Go to the next console to divert the power flow.
Diverting the power flow.
Power flow is diverted. Input the new power-up sequence next. Nice work. Main power is back online. Nice work. We're not out of the woods yet, though. Our next stop's the engineering lab. I need to get our shields back online and secure some classified data down there. Believe me, we don't want the Klingons getting their hands on it.
That's a good idea. Let's head to the engineering lab. More up ahead. Seems like they like close quarters combat. If I had a blade on me, that'd be helpful. Talk to me, Stroll.
Not sure how she pulled it off, but that Klingon put a security field up between us.
It's Juula. She's full of surprises.
Juula? The Juula? This day just keeps getting worse. Look, I need to drop that security field. She's trying to steal that data I told you about on the bridge. We can't let that happen. Watch my back in case any more Klingons pay us a visit.
We're fast, Stroll.
Most impressive, Starfleet. This tech will win the war. This will bring supremacy to my house. And the Empire.
Not if we have any say in it.
Wait, what? She blocked access. I can't bring down the security field.
Enemy target uncensored.
Give me an update, Stroll.
Damn, she's good. Locked me completely out of the security system. I can't get the field down. Fine, she's not the only clever one in the room. Watch my back. I've got an idea. Just need a little more time.
You'll have it.
Wait, she's dropping the field? Look out! Here she comes! Shields online. They can't beam out now.
After what she did to my former captain, she deserves to die for what she's done.
Flanking damage detected.
Obviously there was a glitch and we didn't see that scene. That thing jumped out at us and attacked the Klingons.
Looks like the Klingons aren't fond of our house guest. Shame, really. It's nice once you get to know it.
Strahl, what's our status here?
Ah, well, I have good news and bad news.
Start with the good news, please.
The good news is I managed to corrupt a number of critical data files before she stole them. There's only 2 people in the galaxy who can figure out that mess now, and neither of them are Klingons.
And as much as I hate it, what's the bad news?
The bad news, well, there's plenty of uncorrupted data in there that the Klingons shouldn't have. It was classified for very important reasons. We need to stop her. Of course, if half of what they say about Jula is true.
It is.
Great. Takuvma's sister, one of the deadliest members of House Mokai. Here. Wonderful. Okay. They must be headed to the shuttle bay. I brought the shields back online so they can't beam out. If they're gonna leave, they're gonna have to get creative. Let's head down there before Jula gets any more bright ideas.
By the way, what the hell was that thing that jumped out of that tube?
That, you should probably make... Looks like the the good news... Great. That, you should probably make peace with the words, "it's classified," when it comes to what you just saw. Seriously, don't worry about it. Believe me, we have bigger problems here, starting with Jula. We need to stop her.
Alright, Strahl. I don't like being left in the dark, though. No pun intended on the name. Can't access this way. Door's locked. Up ahead.
Do you hear that?
Engineering, emergency transporting the specimen to containment. You okay? Come on, let's go. We're almost there. We really need to stop Je'ula.
Well, and after that, we're gonna have a long conversation about that creature, Doctor.
Oh, that'll be exciting. Let me add that to my calendar. Right after we stop the insane Klingon with our top secret data. Less monster, more Klingon, okay? Now let's go. We're almost to the shuttle bay. Keep moving.
They got through the security field. Just because I don't have a blade doesn't necessarily mean I can fight hand to hand. I'll rifle butt them if I need to.
Shield losing power.
Talk to me, Strahl.
She stole one of our shuttles. She bypassed deck security, got emergency evacuation clearance, and hotwired one of our shuttles. Unbelievable. She wasn't trying to kill all of us. I'd be impressed.
Options?
Well, that's a short-range craft. There must be a Klingon ship out there waiting for her. We might get out of this yet. Now head back to your ship. See if you can find where she went. We'll do the same here.
Alright. Persia, beam us up.
Heads up. Klingon reinforcements are warping in. Protect yourself and the station. But we really need to find out where that shuttle carrying the stolen data went. There's a good chance it's on a cloaked ship nearby.
What exactly is that data?
Hate to play the "that's classified" card here, but you know the drill. Sorry. Take it up with Admiral Kensington if we make it through this. For now, let's focus on those Klingons out there trying to kill us, okay?
Right. Tactical, go to red alert.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
Is that it? Has to be more than that.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed. Target's shield has failed.
Get ready to be happy. I think I know how to find where Je'ula went.
Explain, quickly.
If the shuttle's in range, I can hack into its command matrix and send a self-destruct command. That'll make a big enough boom to reveal the location of the ship she landed on, cloaked or not.
Brilliant. But what's the catch?
Yeah, about that. If the shuttle's in a ship, it'll be tough to get a signal through the shields, the jamming, and the cloak. Tough, but not impossible. Get me close enough. I'll make it happen. We just need to start sifting through this big haystack for one angry little needle. Leave that to us. You protect the station.
Understood. Good hunting, Stroll. You know what that means, folks. Fighting off more Klingons. Basic maneuvers.
Target shields have failed.
He found it. And they got away.
Stroll's plan worked, but Jaula's ship was able to go to warp before we could disable it.
So I noticed, Captain.
There's still hope. The explosion did a lot of internal damage to that ship. She's leaving a trail we can follow. So, we're going to pursue Jaula and clean up our mess. Thanks for all your help here today. If we pull this off, it could make a big difference in the war effort. For all of us.
Good luck, Captain. Persia out. Helm, get us out of here. Maximum warp. What do I get for my reward?
I'm not thrilled with the Klingons getting away with some of our cutting-edge research, but Stroll's report indicates they won't be able to do much with it for quite some time, if ever. Hopefully the Glen will be able to track down Jaula and recover the data before they return to Klingon space. It should go without saying that what you witnessed at Delta Volanus is classified at the highest level. The Klingons know too much as it is. Good work out there. Kensington out. I have a mission for you, Lieutenant. Starbase 1 has been attacked by the Klingons. Though they have repelled the first wave of attack, it is highly likely that more Klingon forces will resume the assault soon. We need you to assist Starbase 1 and defend it from Klingon attack immediately.
We're on our way, Admiral.
I have a mission
You
for
are now in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
Now I can equip a better shield, which reduces disruptor damage to shields by 20%. And I got some armor that I can put on myself. I can also refine some dilithium more. Heading towards Starbase 1 now. Which, scary enough, is actually close to Earth. Klingons are getting bold. What would you expect from a warlike race? They probably gutted their way just to get there. I get a field stabilizing warp core and a personal shield. Okay. We're approaching Starbase 1. do not want to return to the Starfleet Academy. Keep on going. See how close it is to Earth? Begin downfall.
Glad you could make it. There's a little time and plenty to do. I trust you see the enemy vessels near your position.
Yes, we have them on our sensors.
Deal with them. I need you conducting rescue operations as soon as possible, and the Klingons won't let you do that without a fight.
Understood, Admiral. We're on our way.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
Because I put those shields on, disruptor damage to my shields has been reduced. Still, it's not like I'm invincible. That was not a lot of scavengers. There should have been more.
All right, that area's secure, for now. Let's make the most of the time we have. I need you to beam out any survivors on board the damaged Starfleet ships in your vicinity. Make it fast. The Klingons will send more ships, and soon.
We're on it.
One more thing. The Klingons aren't above ambush tactics, using their blasted cloaking device to get the jump on you. Some of them might be lurking around, waiting for the chance to strike.
Acknowledged. Purge out. We'll be ready. In war, there's nothing more honorable than victory. From what I heard of a Klingon saying. Evacuating the Churchill now.
The Churchill has been evacuated. Thanks.
Heading for the Cardiff now.
Cardiff evac complete. All hands are safely away.
Man, those ships took a beating. Macedonia's closer. Heading toward him now.
Macedonia reporting. Evac is complete.
So far I haven't seen any Klingon raiders. There's only one more ship to recover. Here they are.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed. Target's shield has failed.
I hate when my torpedoes miss. Okay, now that we got dealt with the Klingons, let's evacuate the Vancouver's crew.
Vancouver here. We're all clear. Many thanks.
Nice work. Glad those Klingon cowards didn't get the better of you.
Thank you, Admiral.
I hate to ask this, but I have standing orders from Starfleet Command. I need you to scuttle those ships.
Admiral?
The Klingons have been scavenging everything they can to get their hands from wrecked Starfleet vessels. In the event we fail in our mission here, Command doesn't want the Klingons getting away with any critical resources. You have your orders.
Understood. I don't want to do it, but I have no choice. take no pleasure in destroying these ships, even though they're empty.
Warning, ship is under attack.
One left to go. This one will be a quick one.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Hard thing to watch, but it had to be done.
Agreed. What's next, Admiral?
We need some critical supplies here. My chief engineer's sending you a list as we speak. Beam those supplies over with the personnel you rescued. After that, I need you on high alert, patrolling the area. The Klingons don't give up that easily. They'll be back.
Understood. We're on our way.
Surely you didn't think we'd let you seize all the glory here.
Not at all, Captain. Good to see you.
And you. My chief engineer isn't too happy right now, but we made it in one piece.
We came as soon as we could. Wish it were under better circumstances. Ticonderoga's ready for battle. We've got your back.
Good to have the Sabrova and Ticonderoga with us. Alright. Give my shields and weapons a chance to recharge, just in case the Klingons decide to make a run for it. Beaming over supplies and survivors.
You're doing good work out there. The personnel and supplies you've sent might make the difference here today. That said, I have bad news. Our long-range sensors are picking up a Klingon force heading our way at high warp. They'll be here soon. Get ready for a fight.
Yes, Admiral. We'll be ready.
Remember the lessons we learned in battle, especially at Corvan 2. They'll be preoccupied with conquering the base. We can use that distraction to our advantage.
Agreed.
We know how they fight. Don't expect mercy. It won't be coming from Klingons. Hit them fast and hit them hard. And captains, it's been an honor. Good fortune to you all.
And to you, Captain.
Klingon attack ships on sensors. Fire at will!
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
We're taking heavy damage here, Captain.
Target's shields have failed.
They're targeting the civilian habitat areas. Stop them!
Don't you have any defenses, Starbase 1? First the research station, now this starbase. There's only so much 3 ships can do.
captains. We're reading more Klingon ships on our sensors. A lot more. This is it. They're making their big push. Our initial predictions are not good. I've given the order to evacuate critical personnel and the injured. We're loading as many as we can load onto the ship stocked here. They're too damaged to fight, but they're all warp capable.
Understood.
I need you to draw attention from those ships when they disembark. Buy them the time they need to get to warp and safe harbor.
Yeah, they'll have it, Admiral. Target that battlecruiser.
Target's shield has failed.
The Decatur is underway. Keep the Klingons distracted.
Target's shield has failed.
Attention all hands. The Andor has launched. Good luck.
Target's shield has failed.
All ships, the Lafayette is underway. Keep those Klingons busy.
I don't know how we're holding our own.
The Roosevelt is on her way. Hold on just a little longer, people.
We're doing our best.
Just a few stragglers left. Deal with them.
Target's shield has failed.
Only a few ships left. There she is.
Heads up. Looks like the Klingon flagship just dropped out of warp.
It's the Lucara.
Sounds like you have some history with that ship. What can you tell us about... Wait. Are you reading this? We're picking up some unusual energy spikes. Some new Klingon weapon, perhaps? I don't like this. Take the Lucora out of commission before it gets into weapons range.
We're on it.
I see you still draw breath, Starfleet. This pleases me. I'm going to enjoy breaking you.
The same to you.
You need to stop the Lucara, now!
Warning, ship is under attack.
Forget the fighters. Focus all your attack on the Lucara. We must destroy her, or at the very least disable her.
Enemy fleet on sensors. It's house to core. We're under attack.
We'll help Starbase 1. You deal with the Lucara.
You're a believer and a fool, just like my brother.
I didn't fight your brother. Oh god, they got me in a tractor beam.
Shields are down. All hands, repel boarders. I repeat, all hands.
Take a moment. You've had quite a day. My name is Daniels. I'm here to help. Ja'ula's weapon used unstable mycelial tech, stolen from the Glen. When she fired it, it caused a massive temporal disruption. Everyone in the blast radius was thrown forward in time to the early 25th century. You, your crew, and a number of House Mokai ships, including the Lucara. They're currently at large. Unchecked, they're a danger to the timeline. I'd like your help in dealing with them. Officially, you were listed as killed in action. I'll help you fully integrate into this time period. That mycelial tech is dangerous. We need to stop Ja'ula, and soon. I'll be in touch.
Same as my previous character. He essentially is recruiting me to be a temporal agent, just like my last character.
Welcome, nerds. Space Dock. Busy day on the holodeck, sir? I love dressing up for those historical holo novels, too. My Harry Mudd costume took first prize last year. That being said, you're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to update your uniform beforehand. The Admiral can be a stickler for that sort of detail, after all. You're scheduled for a meeting with the top brass, so you might want to update your uniform beforehand. The Admiral can be a stickler for that sort of detail, after all.
That was good advice. Report to the tailor and speak with them about updating your uniform. You're over 150 years out of date in that regard.
Understood. Wouldn't want to be too conspicuous. Well, folks, that was the end of my Temporal Agent series. I'll see you later on for perhaps a new series. In the meantime, this is Captain Chris Dorn, signing off.